Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Moore graded high on the scale with speed, hands, and route running ability entering the 2021 draft, but had limited chances in his first 2 years with the Jets. Cleveland brought him in to give him a chance to grow into the starter many expected. It sure looks like they made the right decision there.
Now the NFL's third leading rusher last year, it's Nick Chubb. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Browns at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb. Trucks over it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his fifth rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. You look at this Browns defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
From the 23, here's the 2nd and 9. Jackson, option right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge game, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
Oh, my God.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson has taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5
That was a good
on
fucking
4th and
tackle,
1.
bro.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Damn.
I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
He'll get this to about the 38.
The big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Here's 2nd and 7. Duvernay in motion. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Jackson options out left. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Looks like a running back going through the line. Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
I got the running back wide open. I don't know why I forced it, bro. Take the running back wide open, dog. Like, what are you doing?
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Forced it.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be.
Damn, I forced that, dude.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner.
Running back,
they can't get caught
wow.
looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's
Damn,
Chubb.
I passed a minute.
Nick Chubb. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. Jackson from the shotgun. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. That's taken in by Duvernay. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. A pitch out to Swift here. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him. Bring it up 4th down.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. Tucker's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now is not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Now it's Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up the 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
That's a big letdown defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against them.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 130 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb is winning a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns had 6 to their lead. Well, fans of old-school football, they got to be loving this, partner. All 3 drives so far have ended in a touchdown, and all 3 on the ground.
And when you say fans of old-school football, count me in because you just don't see ground games dominate the scoring by pounding the rock like this anymore. To me, this is refreshing.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense given in, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Beckham will go in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A little reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Watson. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Chubb will get the call, running left. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You remember in preseason, we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see
That
our
nigga said
guys
that's the
working out
same.
and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
They lost it there. Big fumble. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Swift. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They go play action now. Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Duvernay. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together.
And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Jackson. He completes it to Beckham. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here's Swift. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Quick strikeout ride by Jackson. And he is out of bounds here. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
What?
But that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Jackson's going to try the sneak.
Oh my God, bro! You gotta be kidding me, bro. How was that not a touchdown on the fuck? That's what I get for trying to celebrate, bro. That's crazy, bro. Oh my God, bro. This is crazy. Yeah. I ain't supposed to win this one, dog. Madden God's like,
The
fuck
Browns drive
you.
about to get started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Oh my God. No way. No way, bro. Oh my God, bro. What a tail, dog. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. I can't believe I didn't get that touchdown.
This was not a touchdown, but it is another huge play. And they've spent huge portions of this game chasing guys downfield, and that is certainly not a winning formula.
Now, a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Wow.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over.
Oh my God. So it's supposed to be 10-17. 10-21, get ball, score again, I'm in the game. Wow.
In the third quarter.
Wow.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
That's crazy. Like, how was that not a touchdown, bro? That's crazy.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now a dump off here complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And that's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler. They'll come up now, 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game.
Got to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down. Play action. Now Jackson. That is incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Jackson now. Throw caught by Flowers. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now it's Jackson. That is caught. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Swim. Will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Watson. Eluding the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Justin Matabike working his way to the quarterback that time. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near the field.
Dang, pressure didn't fucking get there, dog. There's the pressure. Look, he just back there chilling, dog. That's crazy.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Damn.
There he goes, left side.
Chubb, kill me, man. 12 for 210 on 12 carries. Oh, man, he had to work, man. In them wide open ass lanes, man. Anybody can run that shit.
And again, it's Chubb. Go out of bounds in the red zone. that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Defense ain't trying.
This drive, obviously, I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
2nd down and a yard. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15.
Another face, man. That's the 2nd one of those.
When you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ that by any means
Damn, man.
necessary.
We right there, dog.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 60. And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8,
God, that's 2 touchdowns I ain't get.
Maybe we'll run it here on 1st down.
On the screen.
What we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and
The
go
fucking
for it
sneak.
closer range. So this
The
is a
4th
bonus
down,
right here.
I turned it
Great
over.
run to work his way into the end zone.
Damn.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
It's looking ugly, man.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Swift going to try up the middle. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Ravens on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back to the running game with Swift. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 65 yards on the ground here for Swift. He's got a 1st down as well.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the option to give to Swift here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run right here with Swift. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
I think this
dog.
this running game, they're going to have to find a way to
Cooked
turn
off.
the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done as you noted, and they did.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Ready, push forward.
God damn.
He's going to be about a yard short.
Bro, it is so hard to get to this goddamn end zone, man.
This is a long drive.
God damn.
With just 3 points.
Doesn't feel like during a ball
They will
game,
not
you
let
have
me
certain
in that
areas
bitch
going on, and there's
easy
certain
for
drives that seem like just a
nothing.
bit more importance than others. This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major
I tried to
letdown.
sneak,
This
didn't
is
get
the time
in.
to go and put 6 on the board.
Try slant,
Field
didn't
goal
get
doesn't
in.
help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Swift. Take it in for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Swift. 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Browns drive about to get started. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And now right out of the 2-minute break, We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The Browns send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. This is taken at the 15. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Jackson to throw. Connecting with Andrews. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing, Jackson. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, they need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Beckham. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Browns are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
A run with Chubb on first down, not going to be a good one. He won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And Watson's going to throw it here. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is